Hello everyone, there's 3 books I want to talk about briefly this morning. First one is One Ranger by Joaquin Jackson. He was a Texas Ranger from 1966 to 1993 in southwest Texas. He carried a 30-30 with him everywhere he went, plus a whole bunch of other guns. He was shot at several times, always returned fire, but never killed anyone. Now, a couple of his buddies killed somebody. One of them wasn't even a ranger. He was a popular country western singer. His captain shot up a jail one time when a bunch of prisoners attempted to break jail. No one was hurt, but some of the prisoners were showing signs of PTSD afterwards. I bought the book at a garage sale. From what I understand, it's available at Barnes & Noble or Amazon. The next book is written from the other end of the spectrum, Beyond the Law by Emmett Dalton. He was the only survivor of the infamous Dalton gang. He talks about his days of being an outlaw and everything that led up to the double bank robbery attempt in Coffeyville, Kansas. That happened in 1893, I believe it was. It's kind of made me wonder what it would be like to live back in the 19th century. I don't believe I would have been an outlaw had I lived back then. I probably would have been a lawman or a bounty hunter. I would wonder what it would be like to carry a 6-shooter or 2 with me everywhere I went, a 30-30 or any kind of repeater rifle, and probably a double-barreled shotgun. No, definitely a double-barreled shotgun. Much like this one on the wall behind me. But I'm just glad I didn't have to live back then, because there's no way I could live back then. I would have had to be celibate from the book I'm reading at the moment. If I would live back then, I'd be hoping somebody would blow my heart out my back or something, because there's no way I could live and be celibate at the same time. This book I'm reading now, before I tell you about this book, I'm going to tell you how I came across this book. I found it at Books A Million. I saw it, read the back cover, put it back on the shelf, went back to browsing. Came back, looked at it a second time, thought, yeah, it might be humorous to read. Put it back on the shelf, went back to browsing. And then I went back and looked at it a third time, handed it to my wife, and had her buy it and pay for it. And now that I've read it, I'm kind of glad I got it. On the back cover it says, it's hard to imagine a woman or a teenage girl who won't love this book, because it would give them a new level of respect for their great-great-grandmothers. Somebody's trying to call me. Anyway, it's a book written by a woman, for women, talking about life for a woman in the 19th century. And it has given me a whole new level of appreciation for my 21st century wife. One reason is women in the 19th century, and men too, did not take baths, except for maybe once a month. Now, from what I understand, Wild Bill Hickok was an exception. He took a bath for just about every day, and he was considered weird just for doing that. But this book not only talks about women not taking baths, it talks about anything and everything women in the 19th century. And the book is called Unmentionable by Teresa O'Neill. And like I said, I bought it at Books A Million. It's hilarious. It's historically accurate, I assume. But if you're into that type of history, it's a very good book to read. I recommend it to anyone. Have a great day.